Hey guys, so today we're going to be making this very delicious Nigerian stew, and it is a very easy recipe to make because Nigeria stews are a big deal because you used to eat rice, literally anything. Stew is a big part of Nigerian food, so let's make it today. So what we're going to be needing for this stew is chicken, beef, fish, or any stock that you have. Basically, you can use chicken, you can use beef, you can use fish, anyone, but I'm going to be using chicken, beef, and fish because I am making a tutorial on how to make potato porridge. So I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone. So anyway, you can use either chicken, beef, or fish. And then we'll need some tomato and pepper, some beef spices, curry powder, tomato paste, onga seasoning, onions, maggi cubes, salt, and vegetable oil. So you can get any spice that you like. It doesn't have to be like this exact one. So first of all, we're gonna chop some onions into our chicken, beef or fish, whatever. After that, I'm going to be adding some salt and maggi cubes to the stock. Now, depending on the quantity of what you're cooking, for me, I'm gonna be adding 1.5 maggi cubes because I feel like that should do. So now I'm gonna add the beef or chicken seasoning, whatever you have. For me, I have the beef seasoning, so I'm just gonna be adding it, and I'm gonna be adding some curry powder too. So that's basically the spices we're gonna be added to this stuff. So the next thing to do is to turn on your gas and put it on fire. But don't add any water to it, just let it steam so that the ingredients can really sink in. This should take about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm just going to cover this and let it boil. So after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever time it took, just check where you're cooking and you can see that it has started boiling. But we need to really let it cook for real. So I'm just going to be adding 1 cup of water to the stock. So I'm just going to leave this for some minutes so it can cook properly. And then after a few minutes, you can see it has started boiling. Yeah, anyway, that's it for the chicken. Now let's move on to the stew part. So yeah, I'm just going to be blending the tomato, the onion, the pepper together. And I forgot to add in the ingredients. I found some garlic and ginger lying around, so I just decided to add them to it. If you have garlic and ginger, you can blend it together with the tomatoes, but it's not really compulsory. So yeah, I'm just blending the tomato mix here. So when you're done blending this, you're going to add it to a pot and start boiling it to remove that sour tomato taste. We don't want it. And those excess water inside the tomatoes, so we're also going to be removing that. So next is to boil the tomatoes for a while. This can take 15 to 20 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, it takes some time for me to remove that sour taste. Anyway, so that's what we're just going to be doing here. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting for the tomato mix to be ready, I'm just going to be frying the chicken. So after about 15 minutes, I checked the tomato mix and I saw it has already started boiling, although there's still excess water. So I just allow it to boil for a bit more. So after the tomato has cooked and is thoroughly ready, it's time to make the stew itself. So I'm just going to add some oil to the pot and start frying the chopped onions just a bit. We don't need it to really fry like that. And then I'm going to add some tomato paste. I'm using, because of the quantity of the tomato mix, I'm just going to be using two tomato paste. You can use one or 1.5, depending on the quantity of what you're cooking. But for me, I'm just going to be using two tomato paste and just allow it to fry a bit. This is already actually looking so good. So the next thing is actually to add the tomato mix. Yes, the one we were boiling the other time. It's time to add it to the stew and just let it fry for a bit. Next, I'm going to be adding my onga seasoning. I'm adding two, but it depends on the quantity of stew you're making. For you, you may need one, you may need two, I don't know. And then I'm going to be adding our chicken stock. The chicken stock is basically the water you use to cook the chicken or beef or fish, whatever. I'm just going to be adding it to the stew. And if you notice, I've not added any salt or maggi. That is because the chicken stock already contains salt and maggi. We don't want to over add, so it's better to add the chicken stock first and to just add salt and maggi if we needed later. So I realized this stew needed a little bit of salt and maggi, so I just added 1 cube and some salt to it. Yours may or may not need, depending on how you made the stew. But just have taste the stew after you've added the chicken stock. If it needs more salt or seasoning, you can just add more to it. Not enough salt is way better than too much salt. So I'm just going to add some water to the stew because it's too thick, and just allow it to cook for a bit. After some minutes, our stew is now ready and it looks so nice, but it tastes nicer. Like, nah, this camera is not doing justice, and I wish you guys can just have a taste of this. Nah, it's really good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video is informative. You learned something, and I know you know how to make stew already, but like you're just looking for how to do it better. And that is a good thing because like we all are just striving to be better in our various fields. Maybe you just want to cook better food for your family, maybe for yourself, but like nah, there's a better way to cook, trust me, and we're gonna get there soon. So anyway, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel by follower. Like nah, we're gonna be cooking mad things on this channel. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye. I hope you tried it.